Hello friends. Today I'm going to be trying something never done before. I've been taking a look around at a bunch of these different paints and dyes and glues and all this kind of stuff that I've been seeing lately, and I wanted to check one of them out. I've already got my little thing set up right up here, so let's get into it. So I have a lot of mulch beds up here, and with the way the winter is and the constant sun baking that happens, it fades out pretty quick, and it's pretty common around here to do refreshers like either every other year or even every year, where you just kind of come back through and, you know, refresh this sort of dull, dingy stuff. So the last time I did that, I went through something like 10 or 11 8-yard dump trailer fulls to do everything I've got on the property. That's a lot. That's a lot of money. It's a lot of time. It's a lot of energy. So I want to try this. I have no idea. I've never done anything like it, so I'm not really sure how this is going to go, but I want to get a look at it, and then after we see how the color is, maybe talk about some of these other things that are out there. But this, what I'm imagining here, screw it, let's just do the app and see what happens. Now, this doesn't really require a whole lot of product. It's only 12 ounces per gallon for like a heavy application. Let me just double check that real quick. And yes, 12 ounces in 2 gallons of water. That's what I'm gonna do right now. So I'm gonna put 12 ounces in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 11, 19. There we go. There's a little measuring things on the side of this Petra container. The backpack, though, it's not even a backpack. It's this little guy right here. You can see that. Let's see if we can twist this guy around. There we go. How's that? Can you see that? Okay, cool. That's what I'm putting it in. So I'm gonna just kind of agitate this thing up and give it a spritz and see what happens. I guess let's just see what this color looks like. Oh, look at that. Okay. Okay. Okay, so I'm almost 2 tanks down, 48 ounces of material. Here's what I'm seeing. The overall, it looks really good. The areas that have dried aren't quite, I wouldn't quite call that black, but that red mulch underneath it is, you know, sort of showing through, but it's absorbing it really quick. Now, the kicker here is, when the dogs expose this, here they come right now, they're gonna run through here, they're gonna flip the mulch over, and you're gonna see the old stuff again. So that's not really a problem per se. There is a glue that I'm gonna test out as well and see if it really sticks things down up here, and heck, it might even keep weeds out if it's, you know, really sticks everything down. But the color is nice. It's really nice, and you can see it's not like fully dried over there, but what I can tell is you do a whole run, you get everything done, and then you're gonna need to go back over it and hit it again. So I think gauging the amount of material is gonna be the biggest kind of question. So what I'm gonna do though is, once I get the rest of that done, then I would wait a little bit and then start from that corner with a little bit of a lighter mist, I guess, or move a little quicker, and then spray back this way. Then I can hit both sides. But like I said, like this is kind of a traffic zone with the deck and the dogs and all this kind of stuff. So it's gonna be flipping this over. So I can see this being a multi-application type of event. Again, totally fine. Watch. See? That right there. This isn't even my dog. But now, see what they've exposed, okay? Again, I don't think this is a problem for most people because they're not like your flower beds or where you have mulch are gonna be like high traffic, but it's something to consider where you'd need to be doing this again and again. It's not like you can sit up here and tumble your mulch and get it all a consistent color. So that's fine, as to be expected. That's what I think, but I really like this like black mulch color. I think this is really, really nice. So let's just say by the time it's all said and done, and we'll see how long this color lasts throughout the summer, but I think this is something that I might do every maybe few weeks as it's flipping over. And then maybe that would be enough, because I mean, this is so dry, it's just sucking it right down into the core. But it's gonna almost look like I didn't do anything. I mean, like it's laying in this stuff. It is dry, by the way. This isn't like wet. It's still absorbing down into the bark, but watch, this is totally ruined. Ugh. Christ. Well, if there's one thing for certain, all the little grasses and stuff that was out here really are showing up now. I'll tell you what would have been awesome is if I'd thrown in some herbicide into that too. Just thrown that all out here and killed little weeds and grasses while I was doing it, but I didn't. So now it's really windy, as usual up here, but let me just kind of give you an overview of the way this whole thing turned out. And you can see it. There you go. Not too shabby. Oh, sorry for the wind. I'll see if I can block this. Hopefully it works. Look at that. Now here's a better comparison to the way it was over there. Haven't done that yet. Here it is. There's that. Look at that color difference between here and there. It really does have a super nice color. Now, like I said, I think this is something that's going to need to be done again. And, you know, maybe it's a once a month type thing. I ended up using, I'm gonna move out of the wind, give me a second. All right, that's better. That'll be much better down here. So I ended up using about a half a gallon of material on about 2,000 square feet of mulch. So I think on a refresher, I could probably go at about half that rate just to kind of keep it looking good, looking fresh. Maybe that's a once a month type thing. I still have to do everything else I've got here, so I would need multiple gallons to do this, which again, no big deal, it's not that expensive. And it just is really interesting. So the next thing though that I wanna do, and like I said earlier, the dogs kind of brought this up, is I'm gonna test out their glue too. That seems like really interesting stuff. Stick that down up there as well. I get a lot of, let me walk up into the wind and I'll show you. I'm really sorry, I'm sorry. But see right here, where everything kicks out, this is all from the rodents. They like to kick out and then eat all the grass right here. So they're constantly throwing bark out of the beds. So I wouldn't mind sticking that down. I think that would actually be a good idea. We'll get in touch with what's happening out here on the lawn here really soon. But my goal this year is to really, really freshen up the entire landscape. I've been building fences, been doing all kinds of other stuff, lots of things planted, gardens growing, flowers all over the place. I just want this place to be just dialed in. So if you have questions or comments about that, please feel free to drop them down below. But right now, really cool. Let's see how this goes throughout the summer. Again, cheap, easy, and instant results, right? What more could you ask for? Pretty crazy. Okay, talk to you later.